Welcome, welcome. You know, Thailand, Bangkok is the city of smiles. Everyone I know who went there or living there are happy and living their best life. You know, I'm on my way to Thailand myself. Well, fair use YouTube, fair use YouTube, fair use. Be sure to come in, like, and subscribe to the channel. This happened earlier yesterday morning. Fair use YouTube.
Thailand, where a teenager has killed at least 5 people and injured dozens more at a school outside of Bangkok. The 14-year-old then turned the gun on himself and later died. Police say that the killing spree began earlier when the teen shot and killed his grandparents at home with his grandfather's gun. Thailand has one of the highest rates of private gun ownership in the world and has witnessed several mass shootings in recent years.
The immediate danger might be over, but survivors of the shooting at the Depsari Nonthaburi school near Bangkok will need time to process their trauma. Many of the teenage students and teachers are still in shock after Thailand's worst mass shooting in years. Eyewitness video posted online showed students taking cover under their desks with the sound of gunshots in the background. Police have identified the suspect as a 14-year-old student and said a total of 7 people were killed, 5 staff members at the school and the gunman's own grandparents, who were shot dead earlier in their home. Investigators said the shooter fired at least 26 bullets using a gun that belonged to his grandfather. An additional 34 rounds were found at the scene. Thailand's Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul visited the school after the attack. He told reporters that the young suspect appeared to have planned the mass shooting and that he had shown signs of stress related to school.
It is a violence, but it is not caused by criminals. It is caused by an individual had carried a lot of pressures and tensions. So
Come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
a street criminal. He is not a robbery.
A sad day in Thailand.
So this really has nothing to do with security measures in the school.
Police at the suspect's home, which he had shared with his grandparents, have been collecting evidence, including computers and electronic devices. As the investigation continues, government officials have promised psychological support for survivors of the shooting. The school where the attacks took place has announced it will be closed next week.
Well, journalist Mike Fern is outside that school for us. Mike, good to have you with us. What have you seen today, and what are you seeing now there in front of the school?
Well, it's just past midnight, but police are still leaving the building. The gates were shut at around 8:30. A lot of police vehicles going in, taking investigators in. They were going through the classrooms, combing them for evidence, trying to find out a motive why this 14-year-old went on a gun rampage. They did recover his mobile phone at the scene, and they were checking that for texts and calls. Now, this is a very prestigious chain of schools, about 3,000 pupils at this branch in Nonthaburi. But this is a school that's educated
fair use
kings,
YouTube,
it's
fair
educated
use.
prime ministers, cabinet members, senior members of the military, famous Thai athletes. A very high-pressure school.
Like
It
and
was a boys'
subscribe to
school.
the channel.
It's now a mixed school, but obviously the pressure on them, as the Prime Minister said when he visited the school today, had obviously taken its toll on this boy and maybe motivated him into carrying out this spree of killings.
Do we have any clear indication on a motive tonight?
Well, as your report said, the police visited.
Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much.
His parents had
Thank you.
He was with his grandparents from then on. They found a computer, and on that computer they discovered he'd been playing very violent role-playing games. He'd been researching U.S. school shootings. He'd been
Mm,
looking into
mm, mm.
how to use a handgun, and he took
Please don't be
his
like the
father's
U.S.,
handgun
okay?
and reportedly
Please do not
shot
be
his
like the
grandparents
United
before
States
coming to the school
Corporation.
armed with a gun
Please.
and several spare rounds of ammunition. As the Prime Minister said, you know, the stress at the school, it is a grammar school, could have paid its toll on him. But staff at the school said he was very quiet. His parents backed that up. They said he was a quiet boy, stayed at home playing computer games. He didn't go out, he didn't mix much, he wasn't very sociable.
What are investigators saying so far about the fact that he apparently had access to his grandfather's gun?
Well, all they know is that he got his grandfather was a bank manager, but he was a registered gun holder. He had a license to hold the gun, and somehow the grandson had got access to that. He'd been planning this for several days, it seems, judging by what was in his computer and the contents of his mobile phone. And so he managed to get access to it. And carried out the killing of his parents before coming to the school and opening fire on teachers.
Mike, what do we know now about how this attack unfolded inside the school?
It started around 9:30 this morning. He came into the school armed, and he went from classroom to classroom, targeting teachers. Now, you've seen the videos. The teachers got corralled the pupils, some of them hiding under desks while the shooting happened, but then they got them out into safety. A lot of the parents came down to the school. Earlier on, there were very emotional scenes as parents were reunited with their sons and daughters. But I have to say that there were dozens of pupils injured, some of them in the shooting, some of them in the rush to get out of the building. Now, a lot of them are in hospital, some of them in critical condition. There has been an appeal
I hope they
for
make a
blood
full
donations
recovery.
for A and O type blood to help with transfusions for those critically injured in the shooting.
You say that the shooter had been using the internet, studying mass school shootings in the United States. When people hear about
Please
school shootings,
do
they
not
tend to think of the
copy
US.
the
They don't
United
tend to
States.
think of
Please.
Thailand, but Thailand has unfortunately a long list of mass shootings, doesn't it?
The United States have the most sick,
It does.
miserable
In
people in the
February this
world.
year, a pupil at a school in southern Japan, in Hatyai district, went into a school armed, and he shot and killed the school principal. A few years earlier, we had a terrible shooting incident at a nursery school, at a kindergarten, where a shooter killed dozens of the pupils there. Also, we had a case a couple of years back of a 14-year-old boy at a very prestigious private school in Bangkok. He went into the Siam Paragon shopping mall. He had a starting pistol, which had been modified to shoot live rounds, and he killed 4 people before police captured him.
Journalist Mike Fern in Nonthaburi, outside of Bangkok. Mike, thank you.
Oh, I tell you. And the school system over here in the United States just started this week. A lot of the first day of school is this week and next week. I hope there's only 0 school shooting, but I know that's not possible. Like I said, the people here in the United States, most of them are miserable people. Miserable people. Miserable people have miserable kids. It's a sad day. Sad day in Thailand. All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Ciao.